The Robinhood app has several different metrics it can show you on the options you own, and I'm going to go through each one and at the end rank them from first place to last place based on their usefulness. So for example, this top row, it's a $67.50 call that I sold. If you tap on that green box, see the display data. We have several different options here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top one is the last price. Pretty self-explanatory. This is how much this option is going for in the market. So if you went to buy this today, you would pay 1 penny times 100 shares. So you would pay $1 to sell a call on this. There's percent change, which is just the percent change since the end of the last market day. So see at the top, 0%, no change from the last day. This QDTE put went up 6.85%, and so on. Your equity, how much money you have in this position. For example, I have $1 for that O call down here for QQQY. For that put, I sold some puts. It has not, so the order has gone through, but I do not control those 200 shares yet. So, but it does have $200 set aside to get into that deal. So that's my equity. Today's return, for example, QDTE, we're down $5. Other ones are $0, $6, and that's in dollar amounts. Total return is in dollar amount. So from as soon as you open it, it starts until today, it calculates how much you've made on this, and then total percent change, pretty similar. Seen from very first start when you open it to today, how much you made in it percent wise. So the ones I find most useful are, so you can see display data for those options ranked by most useful to least useful. First off, I love the total return, shows your overall profit or loss. So you can see if you have a winning position, you can go ahead and close it, take the profit. Or if you're losing, maybe you can roll it out, or maybe close it at a loss instead of it losing more. Last price, that's how much you're going to pay to close it, to get out of it, or how much you can make if you sold another option on it. Your equity, how much money you set aside to facilitate that trade. And then the rest of those, percent change, today's return, percent change, daily movement. Those I don't really care much about because these things can swing like plus or minus 20%, 50%, 100% during the course of a day. And in terms of options, these things are on the course timeline of like days instead of minute by minute. So those bottom three aren't too useful to me, but the total return, last price, those are the ones I use the most. For example, if right now we're set to last price. If I went into this O call, I have one contract. I sold a call. I received $5 to get into this deal. If I wanted to close it out, I would have to pay $1. However, some of these options contracts only let you trade in 5-cent increments, so it wouldn't really make sense for me to close it at $5. So I received about $35 to sell a put at $25. And you can see that the current price up here is $24.46. So that's below my $25 put. I'll probably be forced to buy this at $25. And if you wanted to get out of this deal, you would have to pay $1 times 100 shares. You'd have to pay $100 to close out this deal. And then you are released from your obligation to buy 100 shares of this. But I'm not going to do that because I do want to get into QQQI. Total return, I like this one. You can look at this, say 11.21 Iron Condor, up $21. Let's look into that. So current price is around $6.71, which is in between my break-even prices. So I'm going to still make a profit on this. I received $52 to get into this position. I would have to pay $31 to close it. So if I did receive $52 and I pay $31 to close it, then that leaves a profit of $21. So I could click on simulate my returns and see if I hold on to this for a little bit longer, then I could squeeze out a little more profit. And so that's my rankings for these metrics. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.